guys, what up? Today is kind of a super busy day for me. I showed you guys clips earlier of me designing a logo for a friend of mine. I don't know if you guys recall, but I showed you some footage, maybe 5 blogs before, where I was doing a podcast with one of my friends named Sean. I'm working on his logo finally for his podcast. It's called Sean's Shitty Podcast. I'm still working on it. As you guys see, playing around with some colors. It's still not final, but I want to give him an idea of what his logo could look like. So that's going on today. Also, before I get into reviewing what I have on my feet, I'm actually going to get my Christmas tree later on today when my boyfriend gets home from work. But I wanted to show you guys like the decorations that I've been collecting for maybe about a year now. I've been going to Target, getting some stuff, as you guys know I love Target. But yeah, I want to show you guys the decorations I'm actually going to put on the tree before we get the tree today. So let's check it out. So here is the garland I got from Target. So basically the colors for our Christmas tree this year is going to be multicolored, hence the garland being multicolored. Yeah. Then my ornaments here, all of these ornaments are from Target. Like if you go to the Christmas tree section, you'll see all these like really cool ornaments. Like these, of course, I love because they're sneakers. I love the pop art, the kablam kind of framing with my initials, the letter of my name N and K for my boyfriend. This here is pretty dope. Our ethnic superheroes. Okay, Target, you guys, kudos to you guys, because I love the fact that everything you guys are doing, you're thinking of other ethnicities, if you know what I mean. I think it's pretty dope. Then we have our lumberjack couple. It's me and my boyfriend. I know it's kind of corny, but it's cute. Mermaid. I got this one because my sister's obsessed with mermaids, so I got this. I love pickles, pretzels. So tennis ball, my boyfriend plays tennis. I love Chinese food. This vintage robot, ice cream, ketchup. Basically, if you can see right now, there is no theme per se. Like this just going to be a quirky Christmas tree. Everything that my boyfriend and I like. We have cactus over here. I got like the colors here. And here are the bulbs. I actually think I need to get more. I got these bulbs from actually Walmart, and they were pretty cheap. These I love because of the colors. And these are the lights. So as you guys see, I'm ready for Christmas. Well, not all the way. Still need to get more ornaments. I actually still need to go Christmas shopping, but I'm not gonna go crazy this year, I promise. As you guys know, the last time we spoke, it was Thanksgiving. I was telling you guys about the dinner. It turned out well, everybody had a great time. So the sneakers that I was trying to get, I told you guys, the Off-White. I've been ranting about those for a while, wasn't able to get them. But finally, I decided to just go to StockX and purchase both the the Blazers and the Air Max 90. So the Blazers came in the mail yesterday. Their Air Max 90s are not here yet. So to a lot of you guys out there who don't know what StockX is, basically StockX is a company that purchases sneakers from sellers all around the world. So basically the StockX plays the middleman. They go to these sellers and they purchase this shoe, and you, the consumer, don't have to actually interact with the seller. So the authentication process, they take control of that. They get the sneaker, they authenticate it, they make sure that it's real and official, and they mail it to you. That simple. And there's 2 ways you can do it. Like, so there's a bidding process where you can bid on a sneaker, or you can actually buy the sneaker straight without doing the whole bid. So for me, I wanted the sneaker. I knew that I did not want to place a bid on it. So I purchased the sneaker and I ordered it on the 26th, and it came to me yesterday. And they're pretty on point when it comes to notification. So it goes through a process of, hey, you made the purchase, the sneaker is being shipped to StockX. So once StockX receives it, they send you an email saying, hey, it's in the authentication process. Once the authentication process happens, they tell you, hey, your sneaker is official, it's on its way to you. So just that simple. And I will say, definitely the interaction with them is pretty dope. They sent me my sneaker, like I said, yesterday. It came in a box, everything was official. They gave me the StockX sticker, and they also gave me a card that basically explains like how I can upload it to Instagram and be a part of their network, which is really cool. So I'm still waiting for the Air Max 90 to get shipped to the seller. But today, let's talk about the Blazers. They are here. I'm super excited. I know you guys can see the StockX official tag. Now, what happens with when you purchase a product from StockX and they send it to you, they have this tag that they put on it, and it's basically the authentication tag. So it lets you know that these are real. They did the research. They studied the sneaker. The seller, they know that it's authentic. Once you remove this tag here, it's null and void. Like, it belongs to you. You cannot send it back to StockX. And they also actually want you to do your own scanning of the shoe, making sure it's official before you actually take the tag off. I know that these shoes are official, so I will be taking the tag off. I think this is a dope for their brand too, like brand recognition for them to even have this tag on it. And it shows like the authentication too, and I don't know why I can't say this word, authenticity of the brand as well. So to everyone out there who loves the Off-White collaboration, like, there's a lot of people that love it, but then there's a lot of people out there, in my opinion, that love the shoe because it's hyped. I'm not into the trendy thing of the nature of style or the sneaker world. Like, I like what I like, right? I like Virgil in per se, specifically for this collection, because I'm fairly new to the whole Off-White brand. But I like this collection because of the thinking behind it. I went to art school, and I studied graphic design. So the fact that Virgil decided to take each of the like iconic Nike silhouettes from the Jordan 1, the Blazers, the Air Max 90, Air Max 97, and even the new silhouette, the Vapor Max, and decided to like really dissect the sneaker. Like, that was the thinking behind the sneaker. Like, a lot of people out there that are just buying the shoe just because, I don't think they care about that kind of stuff, but me, I care about that stuff. Like, I was watching the keynote on all the Nike 10s that Virgil did, and he basically went into the thinking behind it. Like, this Blazer silhouette, before he got to this point, he took the original silhouette of this sneaker, and he took an X-Acto knife, and he took a Sharpie marker, and he dissected the entire sneaker. Like, there were limitations of what he could and could not do. Like, the one thing that he ran into, he wanted to actually take the actual Nike check off of the sneaker, and that was the one thing that he couldn't do. But I think that was really clever what he decided to do here, in a sense where the Nike check is very much so visible, but it's pretty dope how he has it overlapping the sole. I love that. Like, I feel like it is imperfect but perfect all at the same time. Like, aesthetically, I think it's really dope. Like, for him to create that imperfection but making it a design aesthetic, like, I think it's really, really beautiful to me. Like, I look at this sneaker as a visual work of art more than just the aesthetic of a sneaker. Like, for him to be able to dissect it, like, even in the tongue, like, when you look at a Nike Blazer, like, originally the tongue is never this high, and it's never made out of this material. This is basically the cushion of the sneaker tongue that he took and put it on the outside and made it higher. Like, it's asymmetric now. Usually the tongue is symmetrical to this part of the shoe. It's the same height, but now it's higher. I love it. I think It's cool. It's a nice feature. And also back here in the sneaker, like the Nike logo, like even the way it's trimmed with cushion, the cushion of the inside of the sneaker that he put on the outside. And even the heel cut back here, like this is the inside heel cut of the shoe that he decided to put on the outside, revealing the barcode here. And even here, like stamping that off-white Nike Blazer mid on the outside of the shoe. It's a type feature that I love. Like, I'm big on type. And even also in the shoestrings, like when you look at the shoestrings say, if you guys can see that, shoelaces. Like, and that's the branding that he's done with this whole collection, like where he puts whatever the product is, the name with the air quotes. And also they come with like these really cool colors, like the neon orange and the neon green. I would never wear the black because I like color. So that's they give you options with the shoe. You can wear it and style it the way you want. And also like the sole here, like I love the tonality of the colors. Like it's like this cream with this off-white. I'm not even sure what type of material this is, but it's definitely a thicker material than the actual leather here, because usually the shoe is definitely leather and suede, but this material is definitely I don't even know what type of material you would call this. Like, I know this is a mesh here on the tongue. I don't know, some type of fiber it's made out of, like a card fiber. Yeah, and even like the stitching, you can look at the stitching, like there's definitely reveal. Like you never see this on the shoe. Like it's usually very it's sewn seamless in a way, like it's revealed here, and I like that feature. And also this neon square that sits where the check is, I think is a little small detail, but it's really, it sets the tone of the shoe. And the biggest thing that came with all of the shoes is this zip tag. A lot of people don't really care for that. I love the zip tag. I think it's very industrial. Maybe that's probably why I like this sneaker, because I like industrial design. Like I like the industrial kind of look when it comes to even like the way I decorate like my apartment. Like I like that industrial kind of exposed look and that kind of a rustic kind of look. I like that, and I kind of feel like this sneaker has that quality, and it's probably, I can honestly say, probably the reason why I do like this shoe, because it's not perfect. Like it's a shoe that definitely defies all the odds. Like it doesn't look like anything else. Let me show you guys what I wear with this shoe.